Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams in at the center position. Schroeder into the lane. The kick to Tatum. Takes a three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
He takes it in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, he just brushed off the contact. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside over.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Off target with the three. And here's Boston. It's a 5-point game. Outside Tatum for three. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Smart. Back to Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Spins. Takes it inside. Can't convert off the spin. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's Brown. Buries it down low.
And when Brown's at his most dangerous is when he recognizes the spacing on the court and finds the open spots in the dunk.
Now Lowry for three. Robinson kept alive.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Schroeder passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another three.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Miami trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tucker, no good. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Butler.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Up again. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. To the inside, Adebayo. Nifty move. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Schroeder against Lowry. Smart passes to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside for Butler. Back to Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry against Schroeder. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
So maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Robinson to the paint. Out to Lowry. Butler against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Tucker, no good. Pass to Schroeder. Stolen by Lowry. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tucker with a screen. Out to the right wing. Smart against Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats from Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Offensive rebound. Robinson finds some space. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart finds Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And it's Robinson penetrating. Tatum pulls it in.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And he drives in. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Robinson. Lowry, right side. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back. Started out strong for three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Brown's breakout could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Richardson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Right there, you see Richardson's size and length at the rim possesses great physical tools.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Off target from three-point range. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now Morris. Williams defending. For three, Oladipo. Pure from three-point range.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of these guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go. Hernan Gomez, no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. So they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. Back to Dedmon. And it is Cantor. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the second period. Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Cantor. Here's Hero.
Well, when you were drafted and developed by the Heat like Richardson, the first thing they teach you is how to defend.
And the
Miami Heat.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Brown against Adebayo. A nice shot by Brown.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Outside Tucker. There's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Brown finds Smart. Lowry brings the double team. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Horford passes to Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Butler. Here's Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Butler. For three, Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart move going to Lowry. A talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
And so they foul intentionally. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Richardson against Robinson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. With the drive. Canner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Down low. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. Adebayo, that's good.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Canner. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Richardson. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what an athlete Richardson is. Outstanding at knifing his way inside and converting.
Hero on the wing. Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rails.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Driving to the basket. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero on the wing. Morris for 3. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside Richardson. To the middle. And Canner with the slam.
Well, it's important for Cantor to be effective in the pick and roll. I mean, it makes their offense much more complete.
Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
It's all tied in Miami. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And it is Canner gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedman. Tucker comes in for Morris. And Butler is subbed in for Strus. Tucker, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Hero, no good. The Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Shoots. Brown can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Butler. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. For three, Robinson. From the arc. 5 on the clock. From 10 feet away. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Out to Schroeder. Back to Brown. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Schroeder against Lowry. Shot's good by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. They need this. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Schroeder finds Smart. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside, Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Butler. Brown with the block.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
Lowry, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Butler. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Tucker. The offensive rebound. Brown against Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Gets a hand on it. Brown can't hit.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
For 3, Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Now Brown. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Adebayo. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. And stolen by Adebayo. Left side, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside, Tucker. To the paint. Here's Butler. Shoots over Brown. Good!
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
stolen by Adebayo. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. That was Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now, here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Levine for 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's Vucevic missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Levine against Lowry, and it comes off the front of the rim. Robinson passes to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Tucker, and he banks in the lane.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Chicago with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebound by Butler.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Butler, here we go. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Ball, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's Ball. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. The feed to DeRozan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the dish to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
The Heat with the lead. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. The logic is sound. The execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Ball from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Over Levine. Butler kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Levine from 11 feet away. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lowry against Ball. Robinson for 3. Miami with a new 14. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Ball against Robinson. Outside Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Three-pointer, Butler, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Out to DeRozan. Stolen by Robinson. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo's running. And it's Butler missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Levine's got 7.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets them.
Lowry finds Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Back to Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Derek Jones Jr.
Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Chicago leading. The drive-by Ball. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. DeRozan in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Lowry against Ball. With the drive.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Outside, Levine. There's the triple. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Jimmy Butler.
And it's tied up with that one. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here is Lowry. Stolen by Levine. Jones with it. Lowry picks him up. Jones dishes the ball. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lowry against Ball. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. It's stolen by Vucevic. Adebayo against Ball. Out to DeRozan. Over Butler. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Can't connect from short range. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Butler. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Outside, Levine. Takes it inside. He dishes it to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
3-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls. And stolen by Butler to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The deep 3 from Levine. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2.
Miami Heat.
Thanks for thank you, David. Folks.
25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Chicago right now, Green is out there with Brent. Then it's White. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. Now here's White. And there's the drive. And White with the stuff.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Oladipo outside. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Oladipo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on that.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Now here's White. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bulls moving the ball around. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Bradley can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 5. There's Hero with the 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Oladipo. After the Bulls pick up 2. To the paint. Here's Hero. It's stolen by Bradley. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Good work defensively by Morris. The Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Dedmon's shot is off. Chicago leading by 7. The lob to Bradley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Dedmon's shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hero passes to Dedmon. Trying to end the drought. The 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Oladipo outside. Going inside. Here's Dedmon. It's stolen by Bradley. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Missed inside.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dedmon. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
You combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Outside, White. The pass to Green. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Now here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. Out to White. It's up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Heat trail by 9. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. In the corner, it's Morris. 4 on the shot clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's deflected. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 9. And time to step aside. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. That one drops for him. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Off target from outside. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Jones sends it in.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the dishes.
Lowry looking around. Butler goes in. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Ball's running, and Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Butler finds Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Robinson hits them both. Here's Ball. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Heat on D. It's a 13-point game. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo knocks it loose.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Ball against Robinson. The inside shot. And Adebayo sends it back. For the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Deep 2 from Ball. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. This is it to Tucker. Adebayo with this screen on Jones. Back to Adebayo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Jones. Driving inside. This is to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. over Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Now Ball. They need this one. And they get it back.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big thank you, David. Great.
right, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now here's Young. Now Atlanta starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Left side, Robinson. Three-pointer off the mark. Fast break, here we go. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Right wing. Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Here's Tucker. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The 11-footer. That one's wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Good.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Defensive foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young on the attack. Pass to Collins. There's the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
And so here is Miami. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bogdanovich finds Young. From deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Capella. And they're pushing it up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Young. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Fires from deep. And it's Robinson with the 3. And that ties it up.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Picked it out of midair. Here's Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Pass to Robinson. To the left side wing. Outside for Butler. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Butler. Lowry outside. From about 19. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry to pass to Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Hawks ball.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And here's Butler outside. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll get things started in the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Lowry. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And a deep 3 from Young.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Young can't hit. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Collins. Collins with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's Adebayo, high post. Puts up a 3. Robinson can't hit.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Butler with a steal. Lowry, a good look. They grabbed their own miss. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
The Hawks leading. A minute 15 left in the first half.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Lowry drives in to the wing on the left. Tucker. Butler against Collins. Butler can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Outside Robinson. Goes up on the baseline. Good. He hits the jumper. Robinson's got 5. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing. The Heat with the lead.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Butler finds Lowry. With 4 on the clock. And Butler with the lay-in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler. Wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
And a second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Miami has possession. 3-point lead.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Atlanta is shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Collins from downtown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Young. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Capella with it. Guarded by Adebayo. High post Young. He's against Tucker. From deep. Capella. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Adebayo passes to Butler. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Robinson against Young. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Tucker. 4-3. Releases. Miami, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Reddish. Butler covering. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
A line change here for Miami. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Down low. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Wright. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. They set a pick. And here's Hero. The three-pointer off the mark. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Now here's Hero. Takes the 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oladipo into the lane. And he can't get that one. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Williams finds Gallinari. Banked it in off the glass.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Hero against Wright. Morris outside.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Wright. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Right against Hero. To the inside. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The finish! Count it! And the foul! It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Sweet Lou at his finest, attacking, drawing contact, and finishing what he started.
Here's Hero. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Strus. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for Atlanta.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he nails the third. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
Let's hear it.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
They've got Dwayne Dedman. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Miami shooting about 43% on this one. Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The crossover. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Young.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Adebayo sets a screen. Stolen by Capella.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Bogdanovich, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Beyond the arc. Tucker, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. They get the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And stolen by Adebayo. In transition. Tucker with the ball. Collins there. Tucker with a screen. Lowry, good. It's a tie ball game.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins outside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To take the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Right side Tucker lets it go from deep. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side Young. Oh, deflected. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Miami trailing. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Young with it. 46 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Butler hits them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's good.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Butler. Oh, he got it! He got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
All right, let's see on the court.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. Over Robertson. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Heat. Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler finds Tucker from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Here's Schroeder. Heat knocking down the tray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Outside, Robinson jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Ball. Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Butler kicks it to Tucker. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Tucker. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. He takes it in, and Brown throws it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Butler with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Schroeder against Lowry. Stolen by Tucker. And here again, the Heat in transition. At the court they go. Shots good by Butler. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Robinson misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 4. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum in the charge.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Passes it to Tucker. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Robinson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Brown. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Knocked away. And Lowry gets it to go.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Lowry drives in, up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Tries the spin move. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Ball.
The Heat leading by 3. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Butler, here we go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And he drives in. Robinson for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Smart. Robinson pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Austin with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Schroeder passes to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Austin needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
Miami with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Morris. There's the drive. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Richardson outside. He dishes it to Cantor. And stolen by Dedmon. And here we go. And it's blocked.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team. On the defensive end, send it back.
Here's Gomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Al Horford checked in for Boston.
Juan Hernan Gomez. At the line.
And the second free throw, good. Miami leading by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Oladipo for 3. Back to Dedmon. Passes to Hero. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Morris, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, you've got to be able to attack the rim off the perimeter. Josh Richardson sending a message with that dunk.
Hero from long range. Horford with the rebound. Now here's Cantor. And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. Heat. Thank you, David, for that interview.
17. The Heat. 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And Brown throws it down.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
And here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Over Smart. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. From outside the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Lowry's got 5 now.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses to perfection to deny shooting.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Schroeder. There's the pass to Smart. Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Butler with the steal. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Butler from outside. Here's Lowry. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Here's Schroeder. The Heat getting the bucket. He kicks it to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 15 points in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those teams.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now, here is Robinson. 7 points in the game. Here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the lane. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:31 left to play in the third. Richardson outside. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Richardson. From downtown. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. Out to Morris. Good saving. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. It's Richardson on the wing. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Richardson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, think about it. Back in his rookie year, this is a guy who shot 46% from deep. Go ahead, Josh Richardson from 3.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Dedmon. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now, here's Richardson. He's covered by Hero. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Horford has a wide open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now, here's Dedmon. He's covered by Cantor. Morris outside. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Richardson. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front. They lead by 5.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Devin is trying to keep it focused.
Thank you, David. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Tucker. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Lowry from outside. Pass to Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smart wide open. He fired. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics trail by 6. Williams passes to Tatum. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's the 3. Robinson for 3. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball and finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Robinson on the wing. Lowry for 3. Adebayo finds Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Brown with it. Butler covering. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Lowry against Schroeder. And stolen by Tatum. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
2 minutes.
Schroeder surveying the floor to tie it up. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
It's hauled in by Brown. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Right wing. Back to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Driving in. Adebayo with the ball. Williams picks him up. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's tipped. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Butler is screen on Smart. Adebayo passes to Butler, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Boston trail. Outside Tatum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Miami's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Down against Lowry. Down low. Adebayo.
Seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Smart. Williams, a screen on Butler. And Adebayo sends it back. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Butler against Brown. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Over in the corner, Brown. From deep 3-point range. From deep. No good.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
CLA Sport, and we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie? And the Bulls start out with the ball. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. You can see how confident he is on the drive.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Levine for 3. They get the rebound.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lowry with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Adebayo. And here comes the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
There's one part of Tucker's game that you never have to worry about, and that's hustle. I mean, look at him get up the floor on the break.
Ball outside. There's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 5 now.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting his shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Outside Robinson from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Tucker. The 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Vucevic, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler against DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And it's Ball off the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
Outside Robinson. Shoots over Levine. Butler finds Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Here's Ball. Give him 8. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Levine against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another? Zach LaVine, the CLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Chicago leading. Here's ball. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Robinson against Ball. Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now Robinson. He's covered by LaVine. Tucker with a screen. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Ball left side. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Tipped. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. LaVine's got 5.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
It's Lowry with a drive. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Butler finds Robinson. Off the mark there with a 3. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Robinson. 3-pointer. They get it back. Back to Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Like Butler is clear for takeoff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Lowry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Ball into the lane. Pass to LaVine. 5 to shoot. Ball left side. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo with it. For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Ball into the lane. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Ball's got 10 points.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Ball against Robinson. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Robinson against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Robinson with a steal. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
You like how sudden Butler's drives can be? I mean, coming out of nowhere, getting to a shot.
Ball against Robinson. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Tucker.
The size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Ball against Hero. Pass to Dedmon. The shake. And it's good on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Hero. Here's DeRozan. They get it back.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And the layup is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
Tony Bradley out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Green. And it's White in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oladipo outside.
Incredible! Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Outside, Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's picked off. Pass to Morris. Stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. Outside White. Takes it inside. Got it. White's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, because of the speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Miami trailing. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's Morris. Down low. Out to Oladipo. Clock at 2. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hero against White. Outside, Williams. Back to White. To the paint. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he gets it back. Pass to Caruso. Over Oladipo. Caruso misses.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hero. Banked it in off the glass.
Hero.
And the Heat lead by 1.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Right side, White. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. Deflected.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's White. Stolen. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls.
At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
And so he hits both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
It's stolen. Morris against Green. Oladipo outside. Back to Morris.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
His first personal foul.
Chicago trailing here. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Williams up top. Shot to end the cold streak, and it's rejected. They retain possession. Bradley misses. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero right side, and stolen by Caruso. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bradley. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by White. Back to Dedmon. Over Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's an unforced error. The drive on coach, crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Up in time. He can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Vucevic's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Back to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. The three ball. Buries it from three. And the Heat lead by 8.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further. Playing the revenge card right there, trying to get those 3 points right back and more.
Jimmy Butler.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. The rebound by Lowry. Well, Miami shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. For three, Robinson gets the three ball to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Puts up a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Outside Jones. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Levine can't hit.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Butler on the wing. Here's Robinson, hounded by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. Lowry outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And Ball gets it to go.
And the level of concentration. It has to be demoralizing for the D, seeing him sink these hard shots.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
.29 seconds left in the game. Ball into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move in the rock are flat out unguarded.
Lowry against Ball. Now here's Lowry. The D's right on him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Third personal foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
At the line for the Heat, Kyle Lowry.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Now Levine takes a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Adebayo with it. So no problem for Miami as they get the win.
End of the game.
Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
So much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Capella with a screen on Lowry. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Lowry against Young. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Robinson for 3. The drive by Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Young pass to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Passes it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Young drives in.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And Butler gets it to go.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young looking around. Kicks it to Capella. And it's off from three-point range. So Heat leading by 3. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich goes in. Capella with the bucket.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And slam dunk by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. And the dunk by Capella.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 8. The second quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's Capella. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 8. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside, Robinson. They get it again. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler finds Robinson. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Reddish, defended by Butler. Capella goes in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes. And that's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Outside, Robinson lets the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Lowry against Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
The Hawks have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The pass to Robinson. For 3. Tucker finds Robinson. Takes it inside. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Robinson on the wing. He's got 8.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That is the pass to Collins. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Young, and Adebayo with the block. Denied!
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Robinson on the wing. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And a deep 3 from Young. The quick look, no good that time. And oh, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Count that one. 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Young against Lowry. Young up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? He just knifes his way to the basket.
Robinson with it. 8 points for him. Lowry finds Tucker. Takes the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Tucker the pass to Robinson. No good from outside. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat out front. They lead by 17. All right, David, thank you. And 30. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Hunter finds Wright. Jang with the screen for Wright. And he gets it back. Jang with a screen on Oladipo. And he gets the bucket. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Wright looking around. To the middle. Here's Jang. Out to Gallinari. 3-pointer. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. It's Williams, high post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
It's to Dedmon. Oladipo, left side. Kept alive. Morris kicks to Dedmon. And here is Hero. Off target with his three. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Gallinari with it, guarded now by Morris. The lead now cut to single digits. Wright's got 5 now.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Driving in. Hero, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Heat leading by 9. Shoots the 3. Oladipo goes in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Gallinari. Left block shot on the way. And stolen by Dedmon. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Back to Hero. And finished off by Oladipo.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
Here's Wright. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Zhang kicks to Hunter. Lock at 6. He takes it in. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Hero passes to Morris. Out left to the wing. A 3 ball. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hit the tip. And it's Gallinari on the follow. Gallinari's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Gallinari at his size, just it looks effortless with the range he can shoot with.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Williams with the steal. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot, so that's the lineup for Atlanta. Passes it to Robinson. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, here is Young, driving inside, and that one is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat leading by 7. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson for 3, and the Heat another 3.
3 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Butler in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A finish, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Lowry against Young. Tucker dishes to Robinson. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now Young. Driving the lane. Takes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Nice move. And Capella sends it back. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And Reddish with the slam.
And Cam Reddish has been waiting for that kind of moment.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lowry drives in. Good on the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Launches it. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Young against Lowry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Robinson. Into the lane. Fires from deep. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Robinson. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the triple.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Miami's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Knocks down the 3.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Lowry finds Butler. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.